Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life and finances. I hope you are doing well and ready to get this day started. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what place to be than here with me so we can help you get past the crazy in your life, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I hope you enjoyed the show on yesterday. I hope you've been enjoying and sharing the show all week. Yesterday I talked about you are making a powerful decision when you decide to join the Fearless Morning Show, and that the decision is not just for you. It is for your family, generations to come. You are leaving life legacies when you start this fearless journey. So I encourage you to know that you are starting on a very powerful journey. When you decide and when you've made up your mind that you're going to stop living in crazy. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I promise you, life will be just a little bit easier. I'm not going to say this journey will be easy, but the information you get will make the steps a lot easier. That's for sure. Good morning.
Hey. Good morning. How are you?
I'm Big Chi. How you doing this morning?
Good. So we go ahead and get started because we know we're on a time schedule as always. Our quote this morning, guys, comes from Albert Einstein. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Right? Let me repeat that one more time. Try not to become a man of success, but try to become a man of value. And this is one of the main reasons that we bring you the Fearless Morning Show every morning. We want to bring value to your lives because there are things that we've learned, experiences that we've had that'll help somebody level up and get to their next. Good morning, Miss Diane.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. Guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our financial confession and conversation this morning. Again, I'm Lynn Dimmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Yes, I said it, America's #1. You're about to see why. Today's topic is called the rules that should never be broken when investing. Yep, there are rules that should never be broken in investing, just like there are rules that should not be broken when you're driving, especially if you have young teenagers who are just now starting out to drive. It is easy to want to press the gas and see how fast you can make that car go. So there are some rules that should not be broken. That's the reason we have speed limit signs. Hello, somebody. So let me help you. Let me help you pump the brakes on your investing, but definitely, but this is only for the people who get started, because after you get started, it gets exciting, right? It gets exciting to the point, especially once you start to see your money grow. But as you see your monies grow, there's some things, some rules that you should not forget. So the first rule that I need to ensure that you understand is you got to understand the difference between price and value. Okay? So when we talk about stocks, remember, stocks is you buying ownership in a company. There can be a price that something is selling for right now, but the value of that thing can be very different, right? Think about it with gas prices. Sometimes our gas price can go up so high because of the demands that are on it, because there's a natural disaster or something that has happened and it's taxed the system in a different way and it's caused the price to go up. So you also have to be aware that when it comes to the stock market, sometimes the price of something can be over exceeding of the value. And that was evident this past December. And I know y'all probably tired of me talking about cryptocurrency, but as of right now, it's not going away. There are tons of conversations around this topic, but you saw what happened with Bitcoin. It's easy to talk about Bitcoin because it was in the news every 5 seconds, right? So in looking at it, the price went really high, really quickly. It jumped to over $20,000. If you were looking in Coinbase, right? It jumped up to over $20,000. And then all of a sudden now the price is back around 6,000 and something right now today, if you go and look at it. See, there's the difference. There's a difference between the price and the value of something. And that's the reason that the stocks go up and down. It's related to supply and demand. So you now have to recognize and understand that there are some things, it can be priced one way, but the value is different and vice versa. So you need to be aware that a good investor understands the difference, right? And I want you to be not only good investors, I want you to be great investors, because after you get on this journey and you learn it, what I hope that you would go out and do, or what I implore you to do, is to go out and teach somebody else, because there's no reason for us keeping this type of knowledge to ourselves. So you never pay way too much when you understand the difference between the price and the value. And there are a lot of different things that play into that. Including what they call the margin of safety price. See, the margin of safety price is what is going to help you to determine whether or not that's a good buy for you right now. Is this a stock I need to buy? Is this a stock I need to watch, right? Put on my watch list, or is this a stock I need to sell if I own it? So price and value, make sure you know the difference between those two things. The number two thing, guys, is to always stay rational. Always stay rational, because like we said earlier, things are going to go up and things are going to go down. So you're going to have those swings in the market over and over. It's going to go up and go down. So don't get all emotional, right? Don't sit around at your computer getting stressed over the fact that the stocks are changing, because they're going to change. There are things that are happening in the market all the time. Fear causes you to sell, right, low, when you should be doing the opposite. Fear causes you to do things. So guys, stay rational in your decisions. Look at it from the long haul. That's why we say you always must know why you are doing this, so that the irrational side doesn't win out over time. Okay. And the third thing is always buy the company on sale. You should always buy the company on sale. See, guys, these are rules that we should not break. And why are we buying the companies on sale, guys? Because if you understand the price and the value of that company, and it's the same thing that we've talked about before, you're buying $10 bills for $5. Because you know the value of that company is going to go up. If I know the value of Lynn ABC company is $100, but the stock is now $50, and I know Lynn ABC company is going to be around for a while, then I'm going to buy that company at that $50. I'm buying that company at half price, because that's how I make my money. See, guys, there are some things that are happening out here in the market that once you start paying attention to them, you will be amazed. Did you know that because of SEC regulations, that you can tell when the big guys, the big boys buy and where they're buying into? Because the SEC requires them to file that information quarterly. It's called a 13F. And if you go and look inside of that 13F, you can see what Warren Buffett bought during that quarter. And then go back and be strategic and say, hey, wait a minute, I know what he's doing. Let me go over here and set myself up so I can create a plan. See, guys, there are things that you need to do, but there are also rules to this investing game. So those rules, make sure you're not breaking them. All right, JoJo, I know that I'm getting short on my time, but I just need to do a quick recap here. Understand, number one, understand the difference between price and value. Number two, always stay rational. And number three, always buy your companies on sale. Guys, if you're ready to go ahead and get prepared to start investing, go over to my site, go to bit.ly, bit.ly/7-day prep investing, so you can get started on this journey to investing, get the solid foundation that you need. and keep it moving, guys. Get the education. And if you're ready to talk to me, go to bit.ly/talk to Lynn, guys. I'm America's #1 financial rebound coach for a reason. Yeah, I said it. And you will too. Trust me. All right, I'm turning it over to my co-host, Mr. JoJo.
Lindsay, I found that 13F. Do you want me to post a link to that for you?
No, ma'am. Let them go get it themselves. Because they need to. So this is the thing. They need to do some of the lead work. I'm telling them what to do. Mm-hmm. They need to do some of this on their own if they're going to be intentional. See, that's the issue with some of us. We're not intentional enough in doing the research. Like I said yesterday, we'll go out and research that car before we purchase it, but we won't go and do the research that we need to for invest. Do you need a lot of money to invest? You don't need a lot of money to get started. But the beauty of it is once you get started, your little bit of money can turn into a lot of money. So there are different ways, different platforms that you can invest through to get started. The one that I highly recommend, the one that I teach people to use is Stockpile. Download the Stockpile app to your phone or go to stockpile.com on your computer, because I love the way that they do things in there. It's more like a tradition. It's more aligned to you actually having a broker. Okay, it's more aligned to you actually having a broker and going in there to make those trades. Now, Acorns and Stash and Robinhood, those are also other apps that people utilize, and those are also options. So I'd suggest that you make the best decision for you and what your goals are. But those are absolutely opportunities to invest. Thank you for your question. All right, Ms. JoJo.
Y'all make sure y'all check Lynn out. I posted both of her links for you so that you can reach out to her with your questions. And Lynn also has a podcast, and you can find Lynn. Tell them your podcast right fast.
Sure, guys. The podcast is Financial Confidence. We're so excited. The new season will be coming out in September, but you can find it at demonsenterprise.com/resources. That's demonsenterprise.com/resources. We're on Spreaker, we're on iHeart, TuneIn, we're on different stations. There's some more out there, but those are the top 3 most popular sites that we're on. And we also share the information via Facebook.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So make sure y'all reach out to Lynn if y'all have those investing questions so she can help get you together. All right. So the fearless thought for today is we want to talk about your inner circle and the difference between compliments and negative thoughts. Because a lot of times when I tell people that your inner circle is going to determine where you are going, those are the people that you have closest to you, who are feeding into your ear, who you are listening to daily, who are telling you what they think or what you should be doing. Well, if they think you should be doing it, then they should be doing it instead of you. So they have no input in what you should be doing, because clearly we're not doing the same thing. So make sure you understand that fact up front. If somebody wants to give you their opinion about your life and your business, girl, if it was me, I would. You should be tell them to please apply all of those rules to themselves and let you handle your business. So there's a difference. So I need you to check your inner circle, because there's a difference between compliments and those negative nellies that I talk about all the time. Because y'all, I think I went on my soapbox for like 2 shows where I talk about those negative nellies and the people who promise that they're your friend. And what's the word that I hate? Little. Oh, you got that little show. You wrote that little book. You had that little nonprofit. And when they put the word little in front
that little bestseller, they forget those other words.
I mean, can we say international bestseller? JoJo, I forgot you got that little international bestseller. Yes, baby. That's the United Kingdom. Thank you very much. That brought my book. And so when they put little in front of it, they are degrading. Please understand, they're degrading you. I don't care. The bestest of friends. I've had them do it to me, and it's a habit that they don't know they had. But eventually, if you don't start paying attention to your friends, in your circle and the language that they talk about all the time, you will be second guessing yourself 24/7. And you don't need no help second guessing yourself, because when you start out on this fearless journey, you're going to do that enough yourself. So you don't need no friend or somebody that's going to be over here adding to your pity party. So make sure you check your inner circle, because compliments and negative thoughts, it may come out. Girl, I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you. You doing your thing. You run that little business over there. Is you running a little business? Are you getting up every day, checking the numbers, making sure that everything is where it needs to be? Are you out hustling? So it's not little. It may be little to you because you're not doing it. And that's my pet peeve. But pay attention to the words that they say, and the ones that support you, not monetarily, because they don't have to buy your stuff to support you, that way. But mentally, emotionally, can you call your friends? Can you call anybody in your circle and tell them, hey, I got this business plan, or I got this business idea, and they're open to the idea and they encourage you like, man, you should really do that. Girl, go ahead and knock that out. Or are they saying, oh, well, I don't know about that one now. If I was you, this is what I would do. What you should be doing, again, please make sure you tell them to apply those rules to themselves and not to you, because you have enough going on. So that's why you have the Fearless Morning Show here, so that you can help develop you a new inner circle. I encourage you guys to reach out to each other, because there's some great people that join the morning show every morning that may be doing some great things that you want to do, that you may be interested in, or you may need a new friend that's going to encourage you to do something different. And I think a lot of us get stuck. We have an amazing idea to do great things, right? And we go tell our best friend. Well, our best friend is negative Nelly and Patty Downer. And so now we're killing our idea because our best friend doesn't share our joy. I've done that so many times. And let me tell you, you're going to be so sick on the stomach because you listen to them and not living up to your end of yourself instead of theirs. So make sure you check your circle, guys. Check your friends, because your friends are going to change the trajectory of where you're going and why you're going. If your friends love to sit around and woe is me is the conversation all the time, then woe is you is going to be your conversation as well. And then you're going to find your circle of friends, whatever they're doing, you're doing. And what you'll find is if you start to change, two things are going to happen. Your friends are going to change with you, or your friends are going to cycle out because they can't handle the change that's going on with you. Change equals challenge. It's going to happen regardless. It's the natural flow of life. If you fight it, like, oh no, please be my friend. I've been there. Please don't go. Please be my friend. I want you. No, please be my friend today. Like, I'm in kindergarten. Please be my friend. I've been there and I've done that. I want to do this big thing over here, but my friend is like, oh, well, that's a great idea for your little business. And instead of focusing on this, I'm over here with the little saying, please be my friend. So you got to weigh it out, my people, and you can't fight the progress. And because I'm so busy focused over here, I missed a whole lot of the big over here. So don't let them change your focus, because when you start on this journey, you got to be focused. You got to be determined. You got to be committed, not just interested. You got to be committed to make this thing happen. And you got to let the cycle of life happen. That means the old may go out and some new may come in. The old may go out and new may come in. I've had new friends. And then what I found is I've developed new friends, and my old friends are still there, just in a different capacity than what they used to be. I'm not codependent upon them like I used to be, because a lot of us are codependent on our friends to do what we want to do in life. Well, I can't start this business if my best friend is not happy for me. That's just not how it's going to work.
No. Does your best friend pay any of your bills? Does your best friend sign on the dotted line of any of your checks? I don't think so. If they do, then good. Kudos to you. With that said, cycle them on out, y'all.
Cycle them on. Let the cycle of life happen. And I promise that was one of the places where I had a hard time putting my big girl panties on and handling my business, was addressing some of my friends, because I'm caught up in, oh, please be my friend, but wait, I got a big dream. And then I'm torn between trying to hold on to something that is clearly cutting my wrist. I'm in pain holding on and trying to reach. I couldn't do both. Now, are you gonna save yourself? You gonna hold on to something that's killing you? What you gonna do? Yeah. What you gonna do?
Exactly.
You can't do
you
both.
You better say that.
You can't do both. And let me tell you, it was hard for me to put my big girl panties on and handle that. But when I did, friends cycled in, friends cycled out, and I realized it's not because they're bad. They are wonderful people. It's just at the time for my circle, it was not the best time for them to be in my. I think you have rounds of your friendship circle. Like I have Lynn is part of my inner circle. Like it's like this. So Lynn is part of the inner circle, and then I got waves of circle of friends. Like, oh girl, nothing, girl, how you doing?
Right.
At all. So you've got to be mindful. You can still be friends, move them to a different circle, like 6, 7 out. They cool. They'll be all right. And what you'll find is that's where they belong. That's where they want it to be. Because if they wanted to be in a circle, they'd be interested in inner circle things, and their language would change to match inner circle. So that is the fearless thought for the day. There's a difference between compliments and them inciting negative thoughts. And this applies to your family. Please understand. Yep. Miss Jeanette, thank you for joining. So very, very true. Let me tell you something. Laid up in the hospital, you'll understand who gonna come, who fixing to come check on you.
Right.
When you get out the hospital, who gonna come by the house and make sure the bathtub is clean and at least the sheets is clean on the bed, and you can get up and move around. You will find out again, check your inner circle. That's why I gotta be right and tight. Yeah. Gotta be right and tight. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the Fearless Morning Show. If you are new to the show, thank you for joining. We appreciate you. Make sure you share it out. If you missed any, I posted our YouTube channel. We are 120 videos strong over there. That's about 4 TV seasons worth of Fearless Morning shows over there, and they are by title. So you can pick a title and you can binge watch the Fearless Morning Show all day long. And if there's anything you would like Lynn and I to cover, please reach out to us. Lynn is bit.ly, talk to Lynn. I have posted hers as well. And then for those, if you missed the show yesterday, I talked about every week I'm going to be doing something different because I'm learning what I want to do. And Lynn has challenged me to a zip line and a roller coaster. So I got to make that happen. But if you want to join me on my Be Fearless journey to do something, I'm going to do something different every week. And I'm going to do salsa lessons. That's a must. I'm going to do the women's soccer. I'm going to do the zip line. I'm going to do the roller coaster. So I need some more ideas. And if y'all want to join me, make sure you sign up for the Be Fearless, what was the word? The Be Fearless Morning Show mailing list so that I can get that information out there to you so you guys can join me. And I will be posting the videos. Thank you, Miss Diane. We love you too. Guys, make sure you share the video, share it with a friend, a family member. If you know anybody who you know needs to live fast crazy in their life and their finances, and you know they crazy, you know they need a little bit of Jesus and a whole lot of help, send them on over here to the Fearless Morning Show. Right. Where we are helping you live fast crazy in your life and your finances. All right, guys, anything else, Lynn, before we close out this morning?
Guys, thank you so much for spending your time with us. We know that your time is your most precious commodity, and you took some time out to sit down with us today or to roll out with us today. Thank you for saying good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to share it out to everyone and join us each and every day, Monday through Friday, 7:15 a.m. I'm going to steal from what is it, Batman, same bat time, same bat channel, right? We'll see y'all here, 7:15. All right, Joseph.
All right, guys. We hope you have an amazing, what's today, Wednesday? It's Hump Day Wednesday. So what better day to start checking your circles, dog? Check them circles. This is how you're going to check your circle right now. You're going to get off the Fearless Morning Show. Your phone is going to ring as you get in the car to drive to work or wherever you may be going. It is going to either be your best friend, your man, your woman, or your mama, or your daddy. Them the only people you talk to this early in the morning. Am I right? Right?
Right.
Check that conversation. If it's your best friend, what y'all starting the day out with? Girl, I don't want to go up in this job here today. Try changing the conversation. Share one of your thoughts and your dreams that's just been eating at you and see where the conversation is going to go for the day. Check your inner circle. And if it's not going the way you're going, you got a new circle. That's what Lynn and I are here for. So come join us tomorrow morning, bright and early at 7:15. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you in the morning.
Signing off.